right, guys. How's it going? How's it going, everybody? This is WMUA Amherst. This is Seamus and Froggy, Sunday 6 to 8. I'm DJ Seamus, and I got DJ Froggy sitting right across from me. Isn't that right, DJ Froggy? Yeah, Seamus. That's my DJ Froggy impersonation. It was awful. But DJ Froggy cannot be here, sadly, for this hour, these 2 hours I have. So, it's just going to be me. It's going to be me talking. People are going to get bored really quickly, but I got a lot to say. I got a lot to play. These 2 hours, if you really wanted an in-depth look into my life, who I am as a person, what defines me, then you came to the right place, This is a little taste of Seamus. This is what I'm calling this episode. Maybe one day Jack, DJ Froggy, will have a little taste of Froggy. Maybe I want to see what his life's about. So it's a big day. It's a big day for everybody. Sports fans all around. Yeah, the Puppy Bowl's on today. That's crazy. I think it's the 18th Puppy Bowl. That's insane. That's wild. Team Fluff and Team Rough on the field tonight. Which is actually kind of crazy because the Super Bowl also, that's happening. But so the Super Bowl, you got all these great performances tonight. Snoop Dogg, Dr. Dre, Eminem, Mary J. Blige, Kendrick. But for the Puppy Bowl, the two coaches of Team Rough and Team Fluff, Team Rough's coach is Martha Stewart, and Team Fluff's coach is Snoop Dogg. Okay, I guess they've done this before. They went onto the Puppy Bowl and they coached it. I don't really know what that means, but they did it somehow, and it's awesome. It's awesome that they continue to work together, especially for a great cause. I know the Puppy Bowl is it's supposed to bring attention to dogs, cats, any animal who need adoption. There's a great kitty halftime show, I believe it is. You just watch cats run around or something crazy. But yeah, but we're not going to talk too much about the Puppy Bowl. I'll move it on. But so Jack's not here. So this is my show. I'm doing my own thing. I'm going to get angry at Jack right now because, I'm going to call him out. Jack, I hope you're listening right now. I hope you're listening. Because this is what I think of you, Jack. You're a no good, lousy, who can kiss my, and you're stinky. So, come here, fight me, Jack. Come to the studio and challenge me. I want to see what you have to say after that. So after calling out Jack like that, I will lead on to the first songs of the night because it will be mainly music based, and I'm gonna play these first three songs are what Jack would not want to hear at all. The first three, because I can do what I want to do. So the first song, I know Jack loves this song. This is a cover of Stairway to Heaven by Tiny Tim. I want to know, you guys, please let me know what you think about this song because I have my own thoughts. My brother showed me this. Shout out, brother. If you want to call in after I play these three songs, the number is 413-545-3691. That again is 413-545-3691. So first I'm going to play Stairway to Heaven by Tiny Tim, a cover. Pretty, jazzy, poppy. It's kind of gets the, it's good. It's a good song. And then next we're going to go with Lift Yourself by Kanye West. Jack actually loves that song, DJ Froggy. Then the third one, Obla Di Obla Da. I know Jack also can't wait to hear that. So I'm going to start with those three. Tune in. Stay tuned in, guys. I'm going to be talking about my life, some dilemmas I've had recently about a phone. I don't want to talk about it at the moment, but I'll get there. I got music, all different varieties. That's going to, you get to know who I am. And then maybe we'll talk about the Super Bowl. I don't know. I wanted to play some of the halftime music, but I don't know if I'm allowed to do that, if I'm allowed to do it live. I don't know if we own it, so I'm just going to kind of skip that. So, yeah, let's start with Stairway to Heaven by Tiny Tim. Stay tuned in, guys.
There's a lady who's sure all that glitters is gold, and she's buying a stairway to heaven. And when she gets there, she knows if the stars are closed, with a word she can get what she came for.
Whoa, and she's buying a stairway to heaven.
There's a sign on the wall, but she wants to be sure. And you know sometimes words have two meanings. In a tree by the brook, there's a songbird who sings. Sometimes all of our thoughts are misgiven.
Whoa, whoa, and she's buying a stairway to heaven.
There's a feeling I get when I look to the west, and my spirit is crying for leaving. In my thoughts I have seen rings of smoke through the trees, and the voices of those who stand looking.
Whoa, whoa, and she's buying a stairway to heaven.
And it's whispered that soon, if we all call the tune, then the piper will lead us to reason. And a new day will dawn for those who stand long, and the forests will echo with laughter. And it makes me wonder,
If there's a bustle in your hedgerow, don't be alarmed now.
it's just a sprinkling for the May Queen.
Yes, there are two paths you can go by, but in the long run,
There's still time to change the road you're on.
your head is humming and it won't go, in case you don't know.
The piper's calling you to join him.
Dear lady, can't you hear the wind blow? And did you know
Your stairway lies on the whispering wind. And as we wind on down the road, our shadows taller than our soul. There walks a lady we all know, who shines white light and wants to show how everything still turns to gold. And if you listen very hard, the tune will come to you at last, when all our one and one is all, to be a rocket, not to roll.
oh, and she's buying a stairway to heaven.
There's a lady who's sure all that glitters is gold, and she's buying a stairway to heaven. And when she gets there, she knows if the stars are closed, with a word she can get what she came for.
What they don't really realize though, this next verse though, these bars, watch this. Look. Whoopie dee scoop, scoop dee dee whoop, whoop dee scoop dee poop, poop dee scoop dee whoop, whoopie dee scoop whoop poop, poop dee dee whoop scoop, poop, poop, scoop dee dee whoop.
Jack, you're right. I'm not going to let people listen to that whole thing. That's kind of annoying. But if you wanted to listen to the whole song, that is called Lift Yourself by Kanye West. There's a whole story behind it on why he kind of bombs the ending there and goes and sings and goes poopity scoop whoop. But I just, before I play Obla Di Obla Da, I just want to say I like that song. I enjoy it. I don't think it's a good beat. There's a reason he messed it up, because he didn't want, I think it was Drake, to use that beat. I think me and Jack talked about this. But so it's a good beat, and I still think it's good with his kind of silly ending. But yes, Jack does not think so. DJ Froggy does not think so, and that's our biggest issue we have with each other, I would have to say. Okay, I'm going to go to Obla Di Obla Da. This one is take 3 on the self-titled Beatles album. I like this one a little better than the original, or the original recording, or whatever, because the guitar is a little more peppy and strummy. I like the beat a little more. It kind of revitalized my love for this song. I hope Jack is listening in, and I hope you hear the song. I might have played it before for you. Try the other take, and we'll see how you like it. All right, Obla Di Obla Da, the Beatles, coming up. Yeah, that was good. That's a good song. But so I'm back. This is Seamus. Anyone tuning in? This is Seamus, WMUA Amherst. Seamus and Froggy. Froggy is sadly not in the room right now, but now we're gonna get into the juicy stuff, the juicy things of my life, the crazy stories, the wonders. So all right, so last night, Saturday night, I'm seeing some friends who deemed it acceptable to see them, given my current situation, hanging out with them Saturday night. Next thing, wake up and no phone. I got no phone. Where'd my phone go? I can't tell you. I couldn't tell you. So today I've been without a phone. I've been emailing my friends. I've been trying to get them to help me find my phone. I think I know where it should be, but I haven't got it yet. So, but my roomie, shout out roomie, he has my location because, we watch out for each other. We have tabs on each other. So we know where it should be, but I just got to kind of scrounge around. But I see someone's calling, so let me pick that up. Let me play you guys a little song while I pick this up.
Rolled up, tossed down, trying to understand why my life's gone south. Oh, I'm holed up, locked down, shut in, held down. There you are, right out of bed, the lucky child. It's not too bad. Soon rolled up, rushed out. Roll without. I finally see the sun through all of those clouds. Hold up, locked down, shut in, held down. Don't be afraid to leave it all behind. Tomorrow isn't turn your back and roll out.
So that was Rolled Up by Benny Sings and Mac DeMarco. Pretty good song. We actually got a caller. We got a very, very surprising guest appearance here. So I'm gonna put him on air. He'll introduce himself. Let me throw him on right now. I think this is it. And caller, can you hear us?
Us, yes, I can hear you guys. You got
Everyone in
multiple
the
people in the
studio?
room?
We got fans everywhere outside.
Oh, okay.
Who is this?
Who is this?
Yeah, who
This is Froggy.
Oh, Froggy. I see you didn't want to show up tonight, buddy.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
I did that on purpose.
Yeah,
I didn't want to come.
Too far. I don't know if you heard my kind of diss to you. Did you hear that?
What? I didn't hear it. Were you talking about Obladi Oblada?
No. When I did the bleep button.
Oh, you did the bleep button? Why?
I did a little. I was just like, Jack is a no good bleep lousy. Stuff like that.
Oh my God!
But to anyone who was listening, that wasn't that serious. That was only half serious. He is stinky though. I was gonna go. Wait, is this on? Yeah. Did that work? No, it didn't even work. Oh, wait, that's not it. Yeah. Oh, all right, never mind. All right, so how's it going, Jack?
I'm doing all right, man.
Yeah?
I'm in the privacy and safety of my own home.
How is it? How's your weekend been?
It's been all right. I was playing some records last night. Just had some chili.
Yeah,
Super Bowl.
some chili.
Gonna watch a game.
Yeah, are you gonna watch?
Soon?
You gonna watch the Puppy Bowl? Actually, I think it already happened.
The Puppy Bowl?
Were you not listening the first like 10 minutes?
No, I just tuned in like 5 minutes ago.
I was talking about the Puppy Bowl. All right. This is what I did. This is what you missed. I called you out, and then I said, "This is my show. I can do whatever I want." Then I played "Stairway to Heaven" by Tiny Tim,
What?
"Lift Yourself" by Kanye West, and then "Obla Di Obla
I was
Da."
gonna say you're literally playing like the worst song.
I won't. I just
Ever.
wanted to play the songs I know you hate. For the first three, but I'm gonna do more. Better music later, coming up.
Okay.
But the Puppy Bowl, yeah. You didn't hear? So the Puppy Bowl,
No.
the Puppy Bowl happens every year. This is the 18th one, and so the coaches of Team Fluff and Team Rough are Martha Stewart and Snoop Dogg, respectively.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Isn't that wild though? That's wild because
I love those two.
Yeah, they're the best duo. Because Snoop Dogg's playing tonight, isn't he?
He is.
Yeah, and did the game
So
must
he's coaching and then he's performing
yeah,
tonight.
he's coaching Team Fluff, then performing tonight. It must be pre-recorded, I'm assuming. The Puppy Bowl.
Wow, that's quite impressive.
It's a wild. These are the type of things you get to learn about when you listen in.
So what's the deal with your phone? You lost your phone.
Okay. Well, I woke up, no phone on me. That's really the whole gist of the story.
So you kind of just skipped a couple hours there.
Yeah, it was just
Of your
it
story.
just flashed. Well, I don't. From my frame of reference, I couldn't really.
It's like you blinked and then.
Then it was.
Oh, you.
Then the phone was gone. I had it, then it was gone.
Oh.
No.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah, but from someone probably could tell me. I gotta talk to some other people to see where they think it went.
Oh, someone could tell you.
Someone.
You don't
probably could.
remember what happened?
No, it's not really the clearest at the moment. He'll come back to me.
Yeah,
So-
I hate when that happens.
So you're gonna watch the game? Shouldn't the kickoff start right now?
Yeah, that's probably gonna start.
Yeah, you watching with your parents?
Yeah, I am.
That's awesome.
Hey,
man.
Ma, did it kick off yet?
Did it kick off?
Yeah, I think so.
So, while we got Froggy here, before I kick him off air, or unless he wants to stay and talk, we will be on next
off
week.
air?
No, you can stay on. But we will be live.
What are you gonna do? Are you just gonna do bits?
Me? Well, I was just gonna kind of like play a bunch of variety of music that I really enjoy, just to show people an in-depth look at my life. I was gonna talk about this club I'm trying to make, play some revolution music. I was gonna call out Tom Brady. That was on my list. You know,
Call out Tom Brady.
yeah, I'm getting to that.
For what?
I'm gonna challenge him. That he betrayed all Bostonians, and those people who still appreciate him. You gotta realize, man, he screwed you guys over. So I don't want to get into that yet. I don't want to get angry right now, but
Well, let me tell you
yeah.
that he didn't screw us over.
Oh, he did. And there, you know what? I will get into it right now. You Bostonians, you are suckers.
You are a Bostonian.
Yeah. But I'm not. So I love like Tom Brady until he ditches us. Then those people are like, oh, support him no matter what. He was on the Bucks for like 3 years, 2 years. Yeah, he won a Super Bowl. Big deal.
I know. And then he retired and he didn't shout out New England. Yeah, that was messed up.
So I challenged Tom Brady to come to WMUA Amherst, be on our show, and then fight me live on air. And then if he wins, I will legally change my middle name to Seamus, beaten by Tom Brady, McNulty. That's my challenge, and it is out there for him to see. What's your thoughts on that, Jack? You're speechless.
Well, what do you even want me to say to that?
You know I'll win too.
You want to fight a 45-year-old man?
I challenge
to
him.
Prove what?
To prove that I'm the true savior of the Bostonians.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Do you want to? Would you? You're my witness.
You
here.
wouldn't say like John F. Kennedy or like.
What do you mean? What are you talking
John
about?
Adams?
Would I fight John F. Kennedy? Oh, of the Bostonian people.
Like Matt Damon or Bill Burr.
I mean, I can fight them too. I can fight them too. If that's what you're implying. I think I challenge.
So, are you willing to? You're willing to share your throne with Tom Brady, or you're?
He can also take.
You're not.
Am I sharing? What was that? Am I willing to what?
Are you going to share the Bostonian throne with Tom Brady or no?
Well, it depends who wins this skirmish, this battle between us. Maybe he can keep it. Maybe I'll be the king. But who knows until he comes here. So Tom Brady, give me a call. You can call it Tom. If you want to call in, if you're listening right now, if you're one of the, I think we have 6 people listening. Tom, if you're one of those people, you can call in at 413-545-3691. 413-545-3691. Call in, Tom Brady. Let's hear what you have to say.
Just for those who are listening, I'd love to hear your thoughts on the Tiny Tim Stairway to Heaven and the Lift Yourself by Kanye and even the Obla Di Obla Da song.
Yeah, that's true. Where you listened to the one I played, the Take 3 one? What was your thoughts,
I did.
Jack? Is it too much the same?
I still don't like it all that much.
No.
It's better. I still don't like it all that much. Yeah.
I can see how it would get old, but I don't see how you say it's a bad song. It's the Beatles, man.
It's not good.
It's a good
It's not good, man.
All right, so Jack, what music should I go into next? Because I'm not trying to stagnate this conversation. Should I was gonna play for all those listening. If you want to stick around, I got my indie music. I was gonna play some revolution music after I talk about some.
You want a revolution band?
A band. Sure.
That would be good.
Give me your.
Can I make a song recommendation?
Yeah, I'll play it right now.
And then I'll go.
Okay.
Play
No explicit. Can't be explicit.
Oh, thank you.
Just letting you
I didn't
know.
know that. Seamus. No, just kidding.
Can we?
Play.
I think I might need to
Yeah,
do.
I
If
gotta
you have any
pull it
new
up.
music too, I might need to play some new music.
I don't have new music.
Yeah. Automation isn't working, Jack. I just want to put that out there. I don't know if I'm saying
It's
it
not?
live, but I came in and they told me it's not working. So if anyone hears some like brief moments of silence between shows, between stuff, that's because the music that we throw on when we're not on the mic is broken.
All right, play Penthouse Popper by Creedence Clearwater Revival.
Here we go. Penthouse Popper. All right.
Pauper.
Yeah. Okay. Let me put that on. All right, but thank you, Jack, for tuning in and calling. We
Who's
love
Jack?
Sorry, DJ Froggy. Thank you for calling in.
DJ Froggy?
DJ Froggy, Mr. Frog.
No, just Froggy. Just Froggy,
Froggy?
Seamus. You should know that. Come on.
But I appreciate you listening to my show, Seamus and Seamus.
Your show. Oh, okay.
Yeah, maybe it can be yours.
All
next
right.
week,
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, we'll play Penthouse Popper. Everyone stay tuned. I'm going to talk about some stuff that's related to my life. Froggy will be back on next week, and we'll have, who are we going to have on? Are we going with, I don't want to say anything. I won't say anything.
Yeah, we'll talk about it, but I got some ideas.
Yeah, okay. All right.
Guys, thank you for tuning in this week.
Yeah.
I'll see you everybody next week.
All right. Bye, Jack.
All right. See you, DJ Seamus.
All right. Time to listen to Penthouse Popper by CCR, Creedence Clearwater Revival. Oh. First time hearing it.
Now, if I were a bricklayer, I wouldn't build just anything. And if I were a ball player, I wouldn't play no second string. And if I were some jewelry, baby, Lord, I'd have to be a diamond ring. And if I were a secret, Lord, I never would be told. And if I were a jug of wine, Lord, my flavor would be old. I could be most anything, but it got to be 24 karat solid gold. And if I were a gambler, you know I'd never lose. If I were a guitar player, Lord, I have to play the blues. If I were a hacksaw,
right, and I'm back. That was The Golden Road by the Grateful Dead. Great artist, great song. So I just wanted to tune back in so I could get into a more genre-related music track lineup. So the next 3 songs I got are from Shrek 2, and if you know me, you know I love Shrek 2. I can't get enough. It is one of the best movies ever, best sequels, best soundtrack, funny jokes. It's actually really very witty, and it's a good movie. It's a good movie, and I could watch it anytime, and I love it. That's it. Just so if you wanted to know my top movies, that's one of them. So I'm gonna start off with this is Accidentally in Love by Counting Crows. Then we're going to go to Holding Out for a Hero by Bonnie Tyler. Amazing song. That one hypes me up so much. Makes me feel like I could do anything. Then we're going to drop it down to I Need Some Sleep by the Eels, which is very it reminds me of the Beatles' I'm Only Sleeping. It's just so different. I don't know how to explain it. I'll just let it play. I'm not that good at talking. So let's start with Accidentally in Love, Counting Crows. Amazing song. Oops. There you go.
Think about it every time I think about it. Can't stop thinking about it.
sleep. It can't go on like this. I tried counting sheep, but there's one I always miss. Everyone says I'm getting down too low. Everyone says you just gotta let it go. You just gotta let it go. You just gotta let it go. I need some sleep, time to put the old horse down. I'm in too deep, and the wheels keep spinning round. Everyone says I'm getting down too low. Everyone says you just gotta let it go. 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 You just gotta let it go.
So that was I Need Some Sleep by the Eels. It does kind of take you to a different place there. It's low key. It's a good song. It's a good song. So I'm going to play some little PSAs. Stick around. I'll be going into the next hour, playing some more music. I'll tell you what I got planned. We're going to play some revolution music, talk about the future, you know. Gonna play some of my emo music. You know, I need to hype myself up with some intense rock emo. And then probably play some J-pop or K-pop from like the 90s. A little city pop. It's pretty nice. And I hope I expose you to some new music. But hold on right now as I go to some quick PSAs. Then I'll be back at the top of the hour. Thanks for tuning in, guys.
1, 2, 3, 4. What's with these homies dissing my girl? Why do they got a front? Cause baby, you're gonna be the one that saves me.
Last year I described someone as being the worst singer in America. I think you're possibly the worst singer in the world based on that performance. And I'm absolutely serious. I've never, ever heard anything like that in my life.
Want to prove Simon wrong? You can come sing your heart out at the UMass Open Mic Night at the Du Bois Library on March 10th from 7 to 8 p.m.
Hey babe, I finally finished my avant-garde Midwest emo project that I spent all my time and money on for the last 2 years. I can't wait to show you.
Don't waste your time. I've been cheating on you with another guitar player in a metal band.
But babe, I was gonna surprise you with the song I wrote about you at the Battle of the Bands. It was gonna be such a movie moment.
You are not Scott Pilgrim. You are just a manipulator with a god complex. And I hate when you say I'm your Ramona. My new boyfriend is gonna destroy you there.
Well, if I win this battle, can I have you back?
I don't think you'll win, but you could try.
The WMUA Battle of the Bands, February 26th, Black Box Theater, 7 p.m. The competition will be
deadly.
All right, we're back. Top of the hour, just like I said. This is, for anyone tuning in just now, this is Seamus and Froggy, Sunday 6 to 8. This is DJ Seamus on the mic. DJ Froggy cannot be here with us at the moment, but we're making it through. We're talking about cool stuff. We're looking into my life. So this is a little bit of a taste of Seamus. So this is WMUA Amherst. This is the UMass radio, where, we all got our own shows. So if you listen to those PSAs, too, there's a Battle of the Bands coming up. I forget what day that is. You can donate records, WMUA, and tune into any of the other shows. There's a really good one after this at 8. I forget the name, with Kyle and Jonah. So stick around for that. But now we're just going to talk. We're going to talk. We're going to talk about the world, the future, and then play some music, some revolution music to hype you guys up. So if you're not, I would be talking about the Super Bowl, but I feel like if you're listening to this now, then you don't really you don't care that much about the Super Bowl, and I agree. I'm here, so I got to talk about the good stuff. So if you're on campus, I'm really intrigued if you're part of any UMass advocacy groups, political or whatnot, so if you want to call in and talk about that, you can call in at 413-545-3691, and that is 413-545-3691. So something I've been planning on doing was starting my own club with trying to organize all these other UMass political advocacy groups to really, organize their strengths and put all the resources to a collective cause. Because, I look at the world today, and I think I agree with most people would agree with me that there is some scary stuff in this world that we could fix. And it's tough because people are willing to just sit, and you can say, oh, it's tough. How am I supposed to change this? I'm just one person, right? But I think we all really need to make a difference, and we can do that. And so this club that it's in the works is called the Student Coalition for Our Future, SCF. If you like that name, please, give us a call. I just said the number. I'll say it again, 413-545-3691. Or, hit me up. DM me on Instagram. You can find me and Froggy's Instagrams on Seamus and Froggy on Instagram. And DM me. Tell me you're interested, and we can do something. So I'm trying to get all these clubs. Right now, I'm in the talks with the Democratic Socialist DSA Association, I think. Very nice people, very nice, very smart, very. They're looking to do great things in this world, and I think if you're concerned, you hear the name, you go, oh, socialist. You think that I would reconsider all your previous knowledge on this, because when that happens, you can say, oh, the ideas that have been placed in our head on these words are stigmatized, and we need to reanalyze what we think of this. So my club is we're trying to help out the world, and trying to get better rights, better climate change. There's a huge emergency. We're trying to get better conditions for working class. Really it starts at the student level when you think about it, because this is when we're indoctrinated into this world of, the real world, society. We're here, we work our 9-to-5 classes, we do our homework, we do our work, we know the schedule of go to work on the weekend, have fun on the weekend. But this is where it starts. This is where we realize the new society. So if you're a student and you want to help with change, we are trying to get the change to start here, to get people thinking in a whole new way, to try to change our course for human history, because it's a scary world we look upon, and I don't want it to be scary. I want to look upon it with excited eyes for a prosperous future. So then again, SCF, where there's I want to do something I've a spring rally. I would love for that to happen, of people, artisans, collectors, people of Amherst. We would have local musicians. You know, it would maybe a clothing swap. I do know a good up-and-coming club. Shout out the Sustainable Fashion Club, I believe they're called. I don't know if they're fully, started yet, but they're in the works, and maybe they would help us with a clothing swap, a little drive to donate. But if this is something you're interested in, please hit me up. Think this could be a big thing, and I want all the help I can get. But while we're talking about, changing the future, revolutions, I'll play for you guys my top revolution songs, stuff that makes me think, we need to get together, we need to collaborate, and we gotta do something. And I could just play The Revolution Will Not Be Televised. I can play that, but you guys heard that all the time. So let's start off with, you have probably heard this one before, probably plenty of times, but this is the I think the first Revolution 1 by the Beatles, not the normal super fast. This one's a little slowed down. I think it's their first take, and the story behind this one is that the Beatles, I think John wrote this one, they didn't think it was going to be such a hit because it was so slow and not fast enough, so that's when they sped it up to the one you probably know more today. So this is going to be Revolution 1. We'll start with that. We're gonna, then after that, I think we'll lead to some Gil Scott-Heron. I might play two different songs. We got Gun and Home Is Where the Hatred Is. Then while we're here and doing some revolution music, I could do Lifestyles of the Rich and Famous, which will transition nicely into my emo music and talk. So right now, let's start with Revolution 1. Great song.
Here's to the state of Mississippi, for underneath her borders the devil draws no line. If you drag her muddy rivers, nameless bodies you will find. Oh, the fat trees of the forest have hid 1,000 crimes. The calendar's lying when it reads the present time. Whoa, here's to the land you've torn out the heart of. Mississippi, find yourself another country to be part of. And here's to the people of Mississippi, who say the folks up north, they just don't understand, and they tremble in the shadows at the thunder of the clan. Oh, the sweating of their souls can't wash the blood from off their hands, or they smile and shrug their shoulders at the murder of a man. Whoa, here's to the land you've torn out the heart of. Mississippi, find yourself another country to be part of. And here's to the schools of Mississippi, where they're teaching all the children that they don't have to care. All the rudiments of hatred are present everywhere, and every single classroom is a factory of despair. And there's nobody learning such a foreign word as fair. Whoa, here's to the land you've torn out the heart of. Mississippi, find yourself another country to be part of. And here's to the cops of Mississippi, they're chewing their tobacco as they lock the prison door, and their bellies bounce inside them when they knock you to the floor. No, they don't like taking prisoners in their private little wars, and behind their broken badges there are murderers and more. Whoa, here's to the land you've torn out the heart of. Mississippi, find your yourself another country to be part of. And here's to the judges of Mississippi, who wear the robe of honor as they crawl into the court, and they're guarding all the bastions of their phony legal fort. Oh, justice is a stranger when the prisoners report. When the black man stands accused, the trial is always short. Whoa, here's to the land you've torn out the heart of. Mississippi, find yourself another country to be part of. And here's to the government of Mississippi. In the swamp of their bureaucracy, they're always bogging down, and criminals are posing as the mayors of the towns. And they hope that no one sees the sights and no one hears the sounds. And the speeches of the governor are the ravings of a clown. Whoa, here's to the land you've torn out the heart of. Mississippi, find yourself another country to be part of. And here's to the laws of Mississippi. Congressmen will gather in a circus of delay, while the Constitution's drowning in an ocean of decay. Unwed mothers should be sterilized, I've even heard them say. Yes, corruption can be classic in the Mississippi way. Whoa, here's to the land you've torn out the heart of. Mississippi, find yourself another country to be part of. And here's to the churches of Mississippi, where the cross once made of silver now is caked with rust, and the Sunday morning sermons pander to their lust. Oh, the fallen face of Jesus is choking in the dust, and heaven only knows in which God they can trust. Whoa, here's to the land you've torn out the heart of. Mississippi, find yourself another country to be part of.
A junkie walking through the twilight. I'm on my way home. I left 3 days ago, but no one seems to know I'm gone. Home is where the hatred is. Home is filled with pain, and it might not be such a bad idea if I never went home again. Stand as far away from me as you can and ask me why. Hang on to your rosy beads, close your eyes to watch me die. You keep saying, kick it, quit it, kick it, quit it, God, but did you ever try?
kick it, quit it, kick it, quit it, kick it, quit it, kick it, can't go home again, home again, home again. You know I can't go home again. Have a word for your brother. Have some time for one another. Really love one another. It's so hard to find
Yep, you heard it there from Good Charlotte themselves. Money doesn't solve everything, everybody. And, being super rich, that's not fun. That's not fun. It might look fun. It's not fun. Help some other people out. So, those last, what was it? 4, 1, 2, 3, 5 songs. Okay. We started off with Revolution 1 by the Beatles. Slower version of the typical Revolution song you hear. Then we had a nice caller in. Thank you for calling in. They recommended Here's to the State of Mississippi by Phil Ox, I believe it is. It was a pretty good song. I really liked that. It definitely was played into our Revolution type of music I was going. I really like that. I added that to my playlist. Thank you, whoever recommended it. The phone here quality is bad, so I don't really know who it is talking when they call in. Didn't even hear my own co-host who he was. Then we went on to Home Is Where the Hatred Is At. Home Is Where the Hatred Is by Gil Scott-Heron. He's the classic artist of the civil rights era for that type of revolution music. He had Gun. Revolution will not be televised. I think that's extremely famous coming out of that era. And that's a really good song. I think, of course, he's talking about the U.S. and all the issues we have here and all bigotry, hatred, racism, all the terrible things that occur at home, You would expect home to be a nice, happy place where everyone will get along, but I think he points out that is not everywhere, and that we can do some things to fix that. Then we had Have Some Love by Childish Gambino from his, not most recent album, but from his album Awaken My Love. It's a really good song. It's got a lot of brotherhood, fraternity, have some love for your fellow friends. And then we transitioned to a little more intense, Lifestyles of the Rich and Famous by Good Charlotte, which is gonna segue pretty well into my topic about my emo phase, and then play some nice emo music that I still enjoy now. But that song was definitely a little more intense. It did advocate to a little more extremes about how you should act towards the rich and the famous, but it does make some good points. It does make some good points that money doesn't solve everything, and there are issues that come with that. And, from what I take out of that is that, happiness is really derived from your capability to help other people and form strong bonds and not just be selfish, greedy, and, take advantage of all your power. So that song was definitely a little more intense. And now I'm going to talk about, emo music, a little more punk. So, I had my emo phase back in the day. It was pretty, it was a low point in my life, 9th grade, you know how it is. It's when you get the little early high school depression. I listened to all the, Weezer, Blink-182, a lot of, a lot of Weezer, Good Charlotte, Simple Plan, a lot of MCR. I'm still a fan. I'm still a fan of My Chemical Romance. I don't care what people say. They're good. They hype you up. Jared Way, I think he's cousins with Ellen or something. I'm not sure. That could be a lie. But yeah, MCR, Third Eye Blind. I'm just going through an old playlist. I got Fall Out Boy. I was big into Fall Out Boy. Nirvana, of course, and Green Day, the classics. And definitely a low point in my life. I have a little anecdote that I don't think I have ever repeated, and it's been stuck in my mind. So I'm going to say it live to finally get rid of that terrible experience I went through. So it must have been in that phase, 9th grade, when I was listening to all these types of music, put my hair straight down. It looked like a little soup bowl over my head. I would listen on my iPhone, iPod, whatever I had, to all this music, and I recall my headphones broke. And usually this happens with my Apple headphones, the ones with the cord. The front speaker wouldn't work, so I would have to kind of take them out of my ear and put them in, not sideways, but the back end in. It would be really uncomfortable. And I just, I would do anything to listen to music, and especially then, music was a great way to tune out everything else. And so I would do that, And it wouldn't be the best way to listen to music, but so I found these. We had these lawnmower like ear muffs that you would put on when you're doing yard work that would just, no sound. So I would put these on. I would wear these big clunky headphones. Then I would put my earbuds inside of them and then just blast my music so I could hear everything. And big mistake, I probably did this for a couple of weeks until we're driving on the highway, me and my family. I'm blasting a song. I think it was probably the worst song to have going. It was, I'll give you a little taste of it. It was Game Over by Falling in Reverse, I recall. And if you've ever heard that, it is such a, I'm gonna have to say, cringy song here. And sorry, I haven't been using a lot of sound effects. I'll start using those right now. But it was pretty cringy.
Bruh.
Yeah. Couldn't have said it better myself.
Bruh.
So yeah, let me play this song. Let me give you a little taste of what this song was like. Oh, this brings back bad memories. This is Game Over by Falling in Reverse.
My life is like a video game.
And I had this on full blast.
I am still collecting coins.
Okay, I can't listen anymore. I had this on full blast, my earbuds in my headphones. We're sitting in the car, we're driving, probably halfway through the song. Then my brother and my dad turns to me and goes, we can hear your music. Like, it's not like it's on full blast. And I was like, that was the saddest, lowest point of my life. I was so embarrassed. And because I was listening to all this not wild, but, pure punk, emo kind of music that now I would look back and say that was, that was sad. That was a little cringy. So if you guys have some really awkward, embarrassing stories like that, like my emo phase, call in. I want to hear. I want you to express yourself and get it out, and maybe say it on air if you want, but call in at 413-545-3691. 413-545-3691. Just call in. Let me hear your stories. Wild stories like that. That was sad. So right now I'm gonna have to switch to my emo music that I keep saying emo, but it's, I'm gonna go straight to MCR. So yes, I would call this emo. But I do enjoy this music now. I listen to it. I actually got into a little bit of a period of time last semester where I would just listen to only this for like a month. Right now I just listen to oldies. But I'm gonna start off with My Chemical Romance. This song is You Know What They Do to Guys Like Us in Prison. It's definitely hypes me up. Then probably go to some Simple Plan, I'm Just a Kid, The Offspring, The Kids Aren't Alright, maybe some Nirvana. I'll see where I want to go with it. Let's start off with this. If you guys have never heard this, keep an open mind. It's a good song. I like it.
In the middle of a gunfight,
stay tuned, please.
In the center of a restaurant, they say, come with your arms raised high. Well, they're never gonna get me. Like a bullet through a flock of doves to wage this war against your faith in me. Your life will never be the same. On your mother's eyes, say a prayer. Say a prayer. Now, but again.
I woke up, it was 7. I waited till 11 just to figure out that no one would call. I think I've got a lot of friends, but I don't hear from them. What's another night all alone when you're spending every day on your own? And here it goes. I'm just a kid and life is a nightmare. I'm just a kid, I know that it's not fair. Nobody cares 'cause I'm alone and the world is having more fun than me tonight. And maybe when the night is dead, I'll crawl into my bed. I'm staring at these four walls again. I'll try to think about the last time I had a good time. Everyone's got somewhere to go, and they're gonna leave me here on my own. And here it goes. I'm just a kid and life is a nightmare. I'm just a kid, I know that it's not fair. Nobody cares 'cause I'm alone
How'd you guys like that? Do you like the kind of a punk emo music? I think it's good. I think it's good to have a little variety in your music. You know, I can't just sit and listen to oldies and classics. I easily could, but it is nice to throw in some punk to get me hyped up. Those are my, my hype songs for the weekend. So, if you were listening, we had, we had You Know What They Do to Guys Like Us in Prison by My Chemical Romance. I actually hear they're getting back together for a concert, which I would go see. I think they're kind of slept on by people who are too scared to get into that type of music. Then we went to The Kids Aren't All Right by The Offspring. Pretty good. Then I'm Just a Kid you were just listening to by Simple Plan. That is such a close feeling to probably what I felt in 9th grade during my short punk emo phase. But the night is winding down. We only have about 15 minutes, but you guys should stay tuned because we got Kyle and Jonah, I believe, up next. I don't know what the show is called. I kind of forget. But stay tuned. They're awesome people. They make great content and probably better than listening to me talk all night. So thanks for tuning in, though. I definitely am going to switch. Here's another switch in variety. I'm going to go to some Japanese / Korean pop from the 90s. I think 90s, maybe 80s too. If you've ever heard of, let's see, Henri, I think it is. She has some really good songs on her album Timely in 1983. It's really good. I think it's Korean. It's Japanese. I think it's Japanese. But it's really good music, even if I don't know the lyrics or what they're saying. She actually does a lot of the chorus in English. But so we're going to go to that. But first, we're going to start off with a little song called A Cruel Angel's Thesis. If I got any Neon Genesis Evangelion fans out there, you know I watch it. You know I've watched it. You know I've seen the movie. Not all of them. I haven't seen the new ones, but yeah, it's a good show. Don't be scared to watch anime, guys. It's good. And here's the theme song. It's really wait, let me restart it. Sorry, guys. It's really good. It's really hype. Here you go. A Cruel Angel's Thesis. Thanks for listening, guys. This has been Seamus and Froggy.
私だけをただ見つめて微笑んでるあなたそっと触れるもの求めることに夢中で運命さえまだ知らない痛いけない瞳だけどいつか気づくでしょうその背中には熱いパ し